So sometimes you feel a certain way where you want to just watch ecchi. Sometimes you feel a certain way when you just want to watch, some physics, if you know what I'm talking about. So I was going through my phone, I was going through the Crunchyroll list of anime that are coming out this season, and one of them was called Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. So I was like, oh, bunny girls? I love bunny girls. I remember like one of the transitions of me going into anime-like content was when Sekai Project decided to reach out to me to play their game Rabbi Ribby, and I was like, you know what? I love me some bunny girls. So let's watch it. And how the anime opens up, you're expecting it to be like this guy that's just attracted to bunny girls. And then it just took a weird turn for the good, I guess. Yo, what is going on, my husbandos and waifus? My name is HERMSAUR, and welcome to another review for you guys. I used to do these one-off reviews a lot before I did My Hero Academia, but I thought I could bring it back and talk about the anime that I've been watching outside of like the shonen content that I usually cover. If you've been following me for a long time, a lot of my favorite anime have been slice of life, school life, comedy, romance. Outside of the shonen stuff, I do love shonen. Now, this anime is completely different than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be full-blown ecchi. I mean, we see this bunny girl right in the front sticking her butt out, and I'm like, god damn, this is going to be some tight fucking ecchi anime. And I've been hearing a lot of things about it, but people never really wanted to tell me what it was about. They just said, Hermes, you have to check out this bunny girl anime. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a chance. So I go to the gym and I decide to watch it, and holy crap, I was blown out of the water. The main gist of the story, because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, and we're only 3 episodes into the season, there's a boy named Sakuta who meets a girl named Mai, who is the bunny girl, who used to be a child star, a child actress, but over time, after she left the industry, she started to slowly disappear from the world. And they call this the puberty syndrome or the adolescent syndrome. It goes more into depth of it, but I feel like there's going to be a deeper meaning to it. This adolescent syndrome is not just some magic, it's actually things that is part of our adolescence, things that we perceive into this world. But more so, at least into this anime, it's seen as some type of mysterious magic where things mysteriously happen to you because of the environment that you surround yourself in and how you blend into the environment. So in Mai's case, she was disappearing from the world and no one seemed to notice her. She tries to order a custard bread but is unable to, so Sakuta has to go over there and order it for her. Is it Sakuta or Sakuta? Sakuta-kun. Sakuta-kun. You can see the trouble that Sakuta has because he is really trying to not forget her. What he learns is that once people go to sleep, they seem to forget Mai. So he tries his best to stay awake, and this whole thing unfolds. And I don't want to kill it for you guys, but I want to explain how I felt when I was watching it. So like I said, I thought it was going to be ecchi, not ecchi. I thought we were going to see some physics, no physics. But I will say there was a lot of like sexual innuendos. There's a lot of hints here and there of them, of course, growing up, they're in high school, experiencing their sexuality and etc. And the jokes that they have, especially Sakuta, he has this kind of dry humor that I understand and that I get, because in some senses I'm about the same way, where he's like, oh, I could have stolen your first kiss then. Oh, damn, I would have definitely done this and that. I just want to hold your hand. You're a child star, etc. It's very interesting and hilarious. And of course, there's a lot of characters that were introduced. So I'm very curious how they're going to be implemented as the anime continues, because I felt like if episode 3 was it, if that was the end of the anime, that is a really cool way to end the anime. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be more. I mean, there's 13 episodes that's going to air, and we only seen 3. And within those first 3 episodes is realness. And it starts off with you seeing Mai. You think she's going to be this cold character. Ends up that you end up feeling for her. And you see how rumors unfold in the high school lifestyle. It's crazy how relevant this is, how people can feel towards this, because this is things that actually happen. And you gain this connection towards the characters. Like, I definitely felt for Sakuta, and I also definitely felt for Mai. She didn't want to do something that was given to her, and she ended up having to do it, which made her step away from being a child actress. So you feel for her, you understand her, and why she is a certain way, why she's where she's at, and why she's conflicted with certain things. This has become such a deep thing, so much explanation. There's like, you would think for me, for someone that covers a lot of shonen content, that always looks forward to the big fights, this always has me in just like deep thought. I had to stop a few times just to take in what I just watched, and the 3rd episode was definitely hell of a lot of tearjerkers, especially towards the end. I'm not gonna kill it, but then like there's a lot of tearjerkers that you're just like, well, Wow. Wow. Now I see that Aniplex is in charge of this, which could pretty much tell me why animation is top tier. Same people that run through Sword Art Online. I was even comparing the feels of this to Your Name. Your Name is a full-length movie. This is just an anime series, and within those first 3 episodes, I felt more for these first 3 episodes than I did for Your Name in itself. Wow. I can't even explain it. So, like I said, there's still a lot of characters that still have to be introduced. Like, we have Kaede, Sakuta's sister. We have Futaba, who is... I thought she was a teacher, but I'm assuming she is a classmate or someone in the school, like a student. And there's, of course, like a shit ton of other characters that have been introduced but never really played a major role, but yet they're in the opening of the anime, so I'm assuming they're going to be later on introduced, and this puberty syndrome is going to be involved with everyone in there. Puberty syndrome is beyond, like, I feel like, for example, like Kaede, who is Sakuta's sister, her experience with puberty syndrome is that she was getting bullied over text and social media. She started getting these random cuts and bruises on her with no explanation what it was, and he was seeing it happen right in front of his eyes. Now it's weird to explain, because that's what I'm thinking, like it's some mental thing that's actually happening. What we are actually seeing is, at least in the anime, is just some mysterious syndrome that's happening right in front of their eyes like magic. I'm pretty sure as the series continues on, it's going to push forward and explain more on this puberty syndrome, and we'll get to understand what's going on. But for the most part, I will say these first 3 episodes has definitely drawn me in and will have me watching every Thursday for sure. I think it's Thursday. It says Thursday in Japan, at least, something like that. But for sure, you can guarantee that I will be keeping an eye out on this anime continuously. Now, a big question that people will ask me, well, Hermes, is Mai actually waifu? The bunny girl senpai, is she waifu? 100%. And how the relationship unfolds with Mai and Sakuta, I definitely felt for it. I loved it so much, and I wanted them to be together, because you could tell, even though he's kind of like dull and dry at times, you could tell that he's actually falling in love with her. How the relationship unfolds, I loved how it like just came together, and how she really does like him around. Like I said, you just gain this attachment to these characters. It's good. The music that flows with this, the music bed in this anime flows well with the dramatization of everything that happens. I mean, I would say, like, I feel like I shouldn't even review in terms of the music, because lately music in anime have been on point, top tier. Animation is usually where it's at, and the animation of this is great. The opening song, the opening animation is great. It draws you in. Usually, if I can watch an opening every time I watch the anime, then I know the opening as well as the anime is really good for the most part. So I love the opening, and I loved the opening song. The actual art style and animation, fucking great. Aniplex they never disappoint me. Can you guys bring back Akiba Fest, please? Akiba Fest was so much fun, and I honestly don't know what else to say about this, because like I said, we're only 3 episodes in. I'm still curious how they're going to continuously move forward with the series, and if you guys want me to do a later on series, like maybe for like episode 6 or like 9 or towards the end, I'll probably do like an ending summary of what I thought about this anime. I'll definitely do it, but I will say highly recommend. This is not a ecchi anime. This is an anime that brings an amazing story, and it literally had me stunned this whole day. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like for me, because that would help me a lot. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.